Spacey. Let's talk about saving, colleagues. Let's talk about saving money. Let's talk about I'm not an expert. That's a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not anywhere close to that. Maybe based on the experience, business experience, and everything like that, then I can have a privilege to talk about that. So, but I don't have the certificate to financially advise somebody. No, not at all. So let's talk about savings. Why we talk about savings? We cannot talk about opportunity if we don't talk about saving. Otherwise, where do we expect that, or where do we expect you get money? Because when we introduce an opportunity, we need to equally so discuss savings. So it's important to learn how to save, colleagues. It's important to be disciplined when you're in when you're in a space of success. When you need financial freedom, it's important to save. Just an advice, maybe to the younger me and to the younger me and the older me. You decide who is the younger me, who's the older me. It's very important to understand that when you start in life and you have opportunities, you've got kids that in varsity, they use NSFAS money to go to liquor stores and they buy at liquor stores like nobody's business. They buy weaves like nobody's business. I mean, you are wearing a weave that cost you 3,000 rands, 5,000 rands, 10,000 rands, but you don't even have a cent when it comes to your saving account. Nothing. You are wearing your Louis Vuitton, but nothing. Your Bugatti, nothing when it comes to savings. Your Gucci, nothing when it comes to savings. So it is important to understand that you can always start small and have a fantastic life the older you. So let the younger you suffer a little bit by not having everything that you want, that you desire, so that the older you will excel. The older you can never start from scratch. The older you can never be between three jobs. The older you can never be suppressed or depressed because they cannot put anything on the table. So it is very important, colleagues, as we are here to understand that part to say, you know what, savings is very important. You don't have to save 50,000 rands. You don't have to save, 100,000 rands. You don't have to save 5,000 rands. Even if you are earning 100,000, you can save 2,000 rands. That's okay. You can save 5,000 rands. That's okay. You can save just 10% of it if that's the case. No problem. That's okay. You can start small, master it. And of course, once you have mastered it, and then you can increase the amount. So it is important to be in a space that you understand yourself, how easy you are with money. There are people that, for example, myself, if I can hold 100,000 in cash now, I'm telling you now, by the end of the week, I'll have zero. But if it's in sitting in different accounts, I'm telling you now, I can have it for a whole year. You can come and say you want money, I'll tell you I don't have, and I don't have. That's the honest truth. But if I have it like in cash, you can come and say you want money, I'll give you right away. Because I don't value somewhere somehow. I don't know. That's just stupidity that I have. I don't value money that I have like in my pocket like that. I don't know why. So you need to understand yourself in those places and understand yourself so that you can behave correctly around money and always be in a space that you advise yourself when it comes to money. So respect money, save money. The saying never change. The formula never change. You save first. Even if you save 500 rand, even if you save the smallest you can save, but you save it first, then do other things, no problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's important to save and make sure that you save and make sure that you are ready for opportunities that, of course, will come your way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best peer-to-peer that you can ever find. This is, of course, your year. This is AZC, and this is Azalea. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Azalea. I am Lunga, of course, your presenter. And one of your presenters, let me put it like that, one of your presenters, Azalea community, ladies and gentlemen, it is a simple, simple concept. It doesn't obviously, we're just gonna go steps, but otherwise the concept is simple itself. Why are they heading to? They're heading to a coin. That's the direction. That's the focus. That focus is sitting at 2020. That's it. Focus is sitting at 2029, 2028. So that is between 2029 and 2028. That's where the magic happens. But for now, we are in a marketing stage. Strategically so. That's the marketing stage. That's where they are. So that's where they're saying, you know what, building a stronger community through peer-to-peer as a marketing strategy, so that at some point in between late 2028 to 2029, something beautiful is born. But before we talk about that long term, let's talk about the short term. In this short term, you'll use the opportunity, the coin, as a utility token, obviously to contribute, grow yourself, and also receive yourself. How so? Let's talk about it. How does it happen? Simple, ladies and gentlemen. You are most welcome to, obviously, Azalea community by just saying yes to attend this Zoom session. The vision, I've already stated it. How does it is implemented by obviously being part of a decentralized peer-to-peer financial ecosystem powered by the AZC community. Now, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, members here, they support one another. They support one another. One member extend a hand to the other member. But there is no one that does not receive, because this one also will extend a hand to another member. Nobody will say, I have never received. How so? Then we will share how so. Peer to peer, even when you don't know each other. That's the blessing. That's the beauty about it. Now, how do they support each other? They support one another directly via a crypto wallet. A crypto wallet could be Binance. A crypto wallet could be Red.Pay. A crypto wallet could be HTX. A crypto wallet could be any of your understanding. Could be even a decentralized, SafePal, Token Pocket, and so forth and so forth. Make sure it supports USDT. When it supports USDT, TRC20 or PEP20, you are in the right place. Remember, the platform never holds any funds, no money, nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, respect trading. You may lose money. Trading is not a child's play. Just focus and follow, of course, those that have experience. What Azalea does as a community, they create a system and sustain a system that will benefit you. A trusted facility whereby it is automated matching and rematching as well. The most obvious, beautiful part is that, of course, the payment method or currency, it is USDT. And of course, AZC as a coin, it is a utility currency. One or each AZC is equals to $1 at this stage until further notice. Ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, steps to be part of this community so that you can obviously reap the fruits. Simple. You get a link from the person that has invited you. You open an account, you verify your email, make sure that it is correct. This is not a short-term opportunity, it's a long-term. You may benefit now, but the future is still big. You add your wallet, crypto wallet. This could be USDT, TRC20, or USDT PEP20, your choice. You decide which one you nominate. We advising you to stay away from centralize a lot. Utilize decentralize and also, of course, wallet that are not so tight, even though they are centralized. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to understand the steps, meaning that step 2, this is where you have registered, but now you are here to start to activate. How do you activate? You need to top up your wallet. your ticket wallet. Once you have topped up your ticket wallet, it means you've got funds to purchase a ticket. You cannot get somebody to pay without the ticket. The first thing that you have is the ticket first. The ticket could be minimum, that is $5, or minimum, that is $10. It could be minimum 100 rands, and then, of course, minimum that could be plus or minus 200 rands. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for, obviously, to get started, you have to use each ticket to get somebody to pay. Without a ticket, you cannot get somebody, because the opportunity makes money by strengthening the system and everything on those tickets. So, ladies and gentlemen, very importantly, and also they created a backup by using the tickets as well. So when you recommit and also when you commit, then you purchase a ticket. Now, very importantly, you will get this ticket between $5 and $10 via support. We've got support that is existing, human support. You go to menu help support and you say, you know what, can you please provide me with a USDT BEP20 address? Once they share, you pay, and you come back with a proof of payment, you attach it, you are credited. Or you can purchase a ticket from your leaders. Now, you can also purchase a ticket. You can top up your ticket wallet by also going to the back office, go to ticket wallet, top up. Now, of course, once you are there, you choose the amount, the minimum, it is $12 upwards. Bear in mind, the address used there after pressing continue, it is a TRC20 network. Understand that part. Just add a little bit of gas fees for you to be credited. Focus, because if you don't, you will send short money and you'll have to go via support again for you to be credited. So come back to the screen, let it do its magic via blockchain and connect, and boom, your payment is sorted and you are credited. Meaning you can now go and purchase a ticket. But when you're ready, make sure you purchase the ticket when you're ready, because if you are not ready, it will expire after 72 hours. Many have experienced it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's another step whereby now you use the ticket to be meshed. When you use the ticket, you use the ticket to get somebody. This is you, the buyer. You have purchased the ticket to get the receiver, the seller, selling the token or the utility currency or token. Now, when you have the seller by using the ticket, you will find this person on your back office. Once you see on your back office, this person will have a full name, surname, and they would have nominated their BEP20 USDT address or TRC20. You choose which one you're going to use to pay that person or to buy the utility token. And the seller's details also, if you have purchased more, if you have bought more, they are there for you to converse or to rectify whatever mistake that is there. You just tap on the button. Now, once that buy is ready, then the receiver has to receive. The minimum, it is $50 plus or minus 1,000 rands. And of course, the second minimum, it is plus or minus 2,000 rands, which is sitting at $100 there. Now, meaning, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you can buy via sellers, a crypto wallet address, and also, of course, attach your POP, meaning the screenshot of your detailed proof of payment. It has a date, it has amount, it has time, it has the crypto that the funds are coming from, and also it has the amount, and it has a TX ID, and also an ID to verify the transaction. Wow. Once you've attached that, you tap I have paid, and you just wait for the person to confirm. The person has got 24 hours to confirm. If they don't confirm, an automated button will be pressed by support, or automated it will happen for you to obviously get started in terms of your countdown. That's how it happens. That's the beauty of it. But the person has used their ticket to say they want to buy, but they end up not buying. What happens after 48 hours, their account gets to be suspended. And to retrieve it, they have to contact support. Now, it is important, ladies and gentlemen, to be ready when you want to get started and make sure that you do the right thing. The person that has not received it, don't worry, they'll get a rematched and their life continues. It's just a little bit of a delay. So make sure that you confirm in time, make sure that you pay in time, and be patient to one another. Some people are working, some people are busy, some people are working in spaces whereby the employer is very jealous. You cannot use cell phones. So you remind the person once, not twice. You cannot keep on just asking the person, what are you waiting for? Why are you not doing this? No, just be patient. Don't expose yourself to people that do not even know that you have some bipolar drama and so forth. Do not. Respect other people's space, respect those contacts, because that person has never shared their contact with you. So when you go to their inbox, go with respect. Show them where you grow up. Show them the teaching that you have received, not just the impatient drama queen, drama male, just to show up and mess up things. No. So let's be careful on that one. Let's respect one another. When you use those details, use them correctly, because the person will be annoyed and they make a screenshot, they go to support and they report you. Your account is suspended. No question asked. So respect those details. Very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we move forward, this is the maturity stage. Now, your utility AZC token or coins have matured. You have started the journey by purchasing a ticket, top up your ticket wallet. You purchase using your ticket wallet there to purchase a ticket. You use the ticket to get somebody, and you found somebody, you paid that somebody, and you started the countdown from day 1 to 15 days, from 15 to 0. Once you get to 0, you are now on what we call a queue to receive. This is where it is your turn to sell. Now, when it is your turn to sell, maybe it may take 24 to 48 hours for you to be a receiver. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, the first circle, it is a break even. It is a risk-free. What you have received, you have what you have put in, you have received it, and you can see it with your naked eye. But it's also a profit because there is a recommitted one that is making you another profit after 15 days. So let's take it now and say you have purchased the token and, of course, ran the marathon. After 15 days, you now receive the first amount. You have purchased with what? You have purchased with $50. Plus or minus 1,000 rand, somewhere there. You can check it, get an accurate number there. That's fine. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you need to recommit by purchasing a ticket and also recommit it within 72 hours. Once it has recommitted, starting a countdown of 15 days, what happens to you? You are in a position to say now you have to receive your $50 profit. No questions asked. You receive it. What you do with that profit, it's up to you. Same thing when you talk about $100. same scenario. Meaning you receive the first one and it gets to be recommitted by using a ticket. Once it starts a countdown of 15 days, you are now receiving the profit, the P1. That is $100 as well. That's how it goes. That's how it happens. 50% in, 50% out. That's the beauty of it, ladies and gentlemen. Now remember, there's no company, no custody, and also simply peer-to-peer, person-to-person. The opportunity is just a structure for you to see one another, to benefit one another. $50 becomes $100 after 15 days. That could be your first circle. Second circle, $100 becomes $200 after 15 days. Now, third circle, $200 becomes $400. Now, fourth circle, $400 becomes $800. Fifth circle, $800 becomes 1,000, maybe let's say $1,600, plus or minus. Now, $500 becomes $1,000. These are just examples. $600 becomes $1,200. $3,200 becomes $6,400, ladies and gentlemen. This could take you, maybe this can take you a year, but that's how you create your salary. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. 1,000 rands, first circle becomes 2,000 rands. You can enjoy your profit every single after 15 days if you wish to. It's up to you. You can recommit it all so that you go for the second circle, 2,000 rands becomes 4,000 rands. Circle number 3, 4,000 becomes 8,000. Circle number 4, 8,000 becomes 16,000. Circle number 5, 16,000 becomes 32,000. Circle number 6, 32,000 becomes 64,000. And of course, circle number, the last one, 64,000 becomes 208,000, 128,000. Basically, that's how it works. 50% in, 50% out. That's how it operates. That's how it works, colleagues. So that's how it benefits you very, very much important. Now, very importantly, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at it, you are in a position to say, it doesn't matter how long it takes you. It doesn't matter how far, but at the end of the day, obviously you benefit 100% the way it was decided. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we had a promotion and it was very, very awesome. And when you look at it, now you can share the opportunity. When you share the opportunities, the unilevel structure, it pays you from the first level to obviously level 6. So level 1, that is 10%, level 2, that is 2%, level 3, 1% up to level 6. That's the structure. Of course, again, there is a leaders promotion at the moment. That's where you can claim your $100, whether that is obviously tickets, you can sell it to the team, and this is money, value for money. When we say you can purchase tickets from your team, this is what we talk about. When your leader, of course, they've achieved and then they've got tickets and they can sell it to you. And obviously they make money, same price, nothing changes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can turn obviously qualifying by obviously getting 15 directs in just 7 days. Once you've got that, you are sorted. You receive, no questions asked. You can make about 6,000 just by these, no issues. You decide. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, you can build an organization whether of 60 people or 100 people. What happens when you have an organization, people that they are in your team and you've got 60 directs? What happens? It's simple. As long as we treat each other correctly, it's a lifetime opportunity because you have created a madness salary. Because that 60 comes on board, for example, it doesn't matter. They can come on board with $50, it's okay. But they come on board with $100, that's an example. That makes it, obviously, you've got 10%, which is $10. Your 10% comes from the referral, which is level 1. Now, by 60, which is your team, what happens? That is $600. So, plus or minus 10,000. So, now when you look at it, there is a recommitment where you still get 10%. That's why you are killing it. That is $1,200 plus or minus 20,000. You can just have an extra 20,000 every single month or every single after 15 days. Meaning simple, you can have, yeah, every single month. Correct. Every single month you can have 20,000. If you want more, how about you increase your team to 100? 100 by 100, that's $10,000. Now, very important, ladies and gentlemen, this means that by 10%, it's now $1,000. When they recommit your team $2,000, this is plus or minus, who can give you that amount of money? Not even me. Not even your employer. Not even my employer can say, Lunga, here's money. Oh, no, I have to work for it. I have to recruit. I have to share on my socials everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important to understand that you can decide and go for it. Each and every time you donate or purchase the token, you've got a capping that increases. So when you go with 50, it increased by 25. When you go with 100, it increased by 50. That's your withdrawal capping. It keeps on increasing. I hear this promotion is ending very soon, whereby even when you direct, they purchase and it increases as well. This was just to start up the leaders and make sure that they get themselves in a at least fat capping to withdraw a little bit and enjoy. So, ladies and gentlemen, very, very importantly, when you withdraw, there's a 5% fee, admin fee that is shared there, and just make sure that you have enough. And also, remember, do not send crypto under pressure. Remember, you always have time. Nobody should pressurize you. And remember, when you are busy at work, just tell the person, relax. When I have time, I'll do the right thing. Talk to somebody that understands trust. And of course, we've got support as well. AI support and human support as well. That's what the strength of this opportunity. We've got ambassadors as well. I'm one of the ambassadors as well, where we say we double after 15 days. And also these ambassadors, they assist you on the groups, whatever that you send on the group and say, I have a problem here. It's not just this that you see, the pictures. There are others that are there as well that are very active and make sure that they assist. So when you obviously on the group, you can just say, you know what, I need help on this, I need help on this. Somebody will touch you and you discuss it. Just make sure you are registered or you already have a link from the person that has invited you. Of course, alongside all the ambassadors as obviously working through and assisting with crypto, assisting with recommitment, assisting with how to understand your back office. If AI, it's very, very technical because I've seen it. You know, I went to KFC, I went to McD, I went to different places where you see there is that waiting there, but the person will want to go to the till and buy. You know, it happens. So this is the team that assists you to say, okay, if maybe technology is something of some sort of phobia to you, don't worry. Somebody can assist you on the group. So just write on the group that I would love to buy tickets. I don't know how. Somebody will help you. I would love to buy and request to be matched. I don't know how. Somebody will help you. I would like to, whatever. If it needs support, they will tell you that this needs support. So start there first before you go to support. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very important that please scan this. This is our channel. WhatsApp channel, scan it. This is where you will find all the links to be part of the community. So take your device and scan it. It will take you straight to the channel and be part of the channel, and make sure that you know what, you get all the information. You'll get a link from there that takes you to WhatsApp group and everything like that. Because the WhatsApp group link, it gets to be reset and reset and reset because there's a lot of things that are happening. Otherwise, if you have questions, this is your time. You can raise your hand and we can engage and help each other with questions as well. I do have a team as well that helps with any questions that you might have, and they might assist as well in that part. So I'll say thank you so much for joining the call. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time. We really appreciate your energy, and we appreciate and value that you decided to be part of us. So thank you.